in my ears. Come on. Yeah. There's something about you, girl, that keeps me going on. Open my eyes to see that I'm holding on, babe. Look into my intuition, helps me get by. Did you think I could be the one? Keep me satisfied, babe. So I don't know. I wasn't scared to find something that's all mine. Baby, I'm about to take it on. My voice in my ear. So I don't know. I wasn't sure to find something that's all mine. Baby, I'm about to do it now. Oh! How y'all doing tonight? Did you come here to party? I said, did you come here to party? Hey! You know, this is my first time to Massachusetts. It's a beautiful spot right here. I want to thank Proctor for having me and my band out tonight. Let's move it out. Whoa!
Like I said, as soon as I knew that you were going to be coming into Massachusetts, I started tweeting you and letting people know. I was so excited. This is Boss Lady News, by the way. Austin Brown.
What's up?
Super excited. We are in Brockton, Mass. right now. This is the throwback concert, and not throwback at all. Very young. How old are you?
26.
26 years old. He's just a baby. But you were absolutely wonderful at really being able to, at such a young age, bring back an R&B sound that you don't really hear anymore on the radio at all.
Oh, thank you. We listen to everything. You know, we never hold ourselves back from what we try to create. If we hear something, we try to give our interpretation of it. Really, that's how we base our music.
Put a nice little twist on it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's gonna sound new anyway because we have the new technology and new ways of going about recording as to what they did back in maybe the 60s, 50s. You know.
Yeah.
But, you know, we give our spin on it for this generation.
Oh, cool. And being here in Massachusetts, of course, what would you say is the biggest difference, you know, with the fan base that's here? You're very new to them.
Yeah.
So what would you say for, you know, the people out here as to who Austin Brown is?
Well, I just thank them for being open-minded to, you know, hearing something new, but at the same time hearing the past and having the open ears to even want to hear it. And more so just what we are, we're the Backpack Kids, and we say that is because we serve as a bridge between the real music of the past and kind of like the revolutionary spirit of what pop culture is today for our generation. So
you guys just heard it. You just heard it. Backpack Kids. I was just talking about that on Unregular Radio last night. Big ups to you for even mentioning that.
Oh, thank you. Well, no, it's my crew. That's not only our producing team, Tommy Parker right here fixing his his bracelets, but it's got bruised neck. But then, you know, our fans, you know, it's really it's our whole crew, musicians, anyone that follow us and what we do, they're backpack kids.
Okay.
Really, it's like it's a movement,
Yeah.
a musical movement, I would say.
So what would you say, you know, I want to know, in particular, is on your playlist that you listen to that the fans out there wouldn't expect?
Well, what was I listening to today? Miles Davis, Count
Davis.
Basie.
Okay.
Count Basie.
Yeah, Count Basie. Buffalo Springfield I was listening to earlier today. Friendly Fires, Crystal Waters, Azealia Banks.
Okay.
I think
So
she's
the
great.
traditionals,
Yeah.
the, you know, going back to the essence.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful because listening to a lot of the music that's played on the radio becomes so repetitious that you
Yeah.
really can't find yourself sometimes, and that's really cool to know.
Well, it's hard because, you know, I feel like right now our generation, a lot of kids are getting an injustice on what's going on in radio because when you only play 5 of the same songs, you really are missing the whole bulk of what people are trying to bring. That's why you have to pay attention to guys like Gautier and Foster the People and Young the Giant and all these bands who are really keying in on music of the past and really bringing it back for the kids nowadays. You know, you have your few artists who are bridging the gap. People, like I said before, you know, Drake, who takes like, he's more of the mix of like 90s melodies, Aaliyah type vibes, some SWV, and then he bridges it into his R&B sound, a lot of like heavy dark stuff, and then he really flows over it. But it's more so bridging those gaps so people can understand it.
Okay. So what would you say is the best bridge that you bring to the new generation?
Not the best bridge I honestly feel I bring is just the clarity of anything is possible. So it's more so, it's not one specific thing, it's being open-minded for anything.
That's right.
We might do, I mean, who knows, we might do just a classical album one day. I don't know. I might just do an all-rock album.
And you rock with the band. I love that. Can we get a shot of the band?
Yeah, get a shot.
Shot of the band. Woo! Berkeley right there. That's Massachusetts. That's Massachusetts.
All him.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. It's great. We're going to get him out here again. Trust and believe.
I will be back. Come to the show.
BossLady News,
Boss
Throwback
Lady.
Concert 2012. Check me out. Name? From left to right.
Left to right. I'm Sean Wright, the drummer.
The drummer? Go ahead.
Jethro the Silva.
The keyboard player.
Tommy Parker, the guitar player.
Guitar player.
And singer. And singer.
And
songwriter.
singer,
Background songwriter.
Okay.
Mina Rose and sax.
Saxophone.
I'm Hannah Ureste, trumpet player.
Trumpet player. We gotta go back to the left really quick.
What's good? It's your boy Jay Scott from the Black on Bass.
Awesome. These BossLady News, they are in Massachusetts. Is this you guys' first time in Massachusetts?
It's my first time.
First time?
First time in
You guys been here
Brockton.
before?
Third time.
First time in Brockton. We want to thank the band for coming out there with Austin Brown. They